Hi everyone, Shanda here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Surrey, BC. So I missed Thursday, sorry about that. Seemed to have caught a wild stomach flu. Don't know where I got that. I haven't been going out anywhere. But anyway, I often watch Dawn Griffith's videos. I don't know if you know her, but she's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the States, and I just love her videos, and she often shows different cards to make. So that's what I'm going to do today. I come up with my own design, but this idea, and I think she got it from someone else too, so anyway, but I watched her video, so that's what I'm going to do. So we'll just put my camera down. There we go. I cleaned off my desk, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to make this card. I just thought it was kind of cool. It folds like an ordinary card, and I'm going to use the Friends Are Like Seashell bundle. She used the butterflies, I think, but I haven't bought that set, so I'm just going to use this. So you turn it, and then you see the little mechanism comes up. Hi, Debbie, how are you? So I just thought this was the neatest thing. And then when you quote it, you just kind of have to get your seashell on that. And then this kind of just holds it shut. And then you open it. And then you kind of have to decorate the bottom because that's how the card kind of sits. So I just put a piece of DSP on the side, on the bottom here, and then put a couple stamps. So to make this card, what you need, so I just thought I'd do it in a different color. We're not going to make the same one, but we'll see. Oh yes, I'm feeling much better, Debbie. Still not eating regularly, but at least it's way better than it was. Don't know how I caught a stomach flu, because anyway, haven't been going out at all. So this is an ordinary card, and then you just need a piece of DSP for the top. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. So when you put your adhesive on, you just have to make sure, now that's my seal plus. Okay, here's my seal. All right, so yeah, I want that on the front. So we're just gonna put it, so you just want your seal, you just want it on to go around the edges, because you're going to cut out this middle part here. So actually I might just put a little bit here and a little bit here so that it stays, and then you just put that on the front of your card. And I'm just going to get that just so it, this is how I do it. Now if I want it the same all around, I stick it, oh, you can't probably see that. I just stick it so it's even at the bottom and the sides, and then it's usually okay on the top as well. Okay, so we'll just move these. Now, I was also going to share, I don't know about you, but when I make a card, and if I just write out the instructions and leave that in a book, I have a book I keep that stuff in, I never remember and can follow those again. So I'm starting to make myself instructions like this, and I'm going to keep them glued in a book. So here's a card. Make sure that when you cut the circle, so that's what I'm going to show you next. But this is kind of a handy idea I think I'm going to start to do. As you get older, your little gray cells, they don't just work quite as well. Okay, so we're going to bring this in. Now, I'm using the ovals. This isn't the biggest oval, the oval die, so it's about the 3rd one, I think. This would be the biggest second, and this is about the 3rd one. So we're going to lay our card here. Now, what you want to make sure is you leave an inch from here so your mechanism doesn't show. So I've got my ruler here, so just about, let's see, there's an inch from the top. Yep, that's about an inch. So then you can center it. So you're going to cut out 2 layers. Hi, Shirley. Oh yes, so much better, Shirley, thanks. Yeah, last week I didn't hardly eat at all, so it's taken me a little while to recoup. When you don't eat, you don't have any energy. Okay, now let's see. just make sure before I, oh yeah, you can often cut through 2 layers easily with your ovals die, so that came out quite well. Now I'll just move stuff and put this back. Oop. Okay, so now you've got this circle, and you only need the white circle. You're going to use that again. So then you need to make this little pop-up mechanism, which is surprisingly easy. Okay, now one thing you need to do too, I don't often burnish my cards, but this needs to be burnished to sit flat. Then you need a piece of, so see, I've got my little arrows there. So you need a piece of 3 by 4 inch paper, and you need to score it. So kind of every inch. So yeah, you score it at 1 inch, 2 inches, and 3 inches. So you've kind of got it in 4-inch sections. And then this piece you need to burnish really well, because if you don't, your card sticks up. So actually what I've been doing, because I've made a couple of these now, is you burnish one way, give it a couple of swipes, then turn it over and burnish it on the other side so that the folds are really good. And I am finding that instead of using, you know, like this card is made out of the thick basic white, this is the thinner basic white, and the thinner pop-up mechanism does seem to make your card not so bulky. Okay, so if you were making a darker card, you glue this white piece in first, but because this is already white, then I'm just going to glue this. So now, and I've been using the Seal Plus for this because it's just a little stickier. So we're going to put a layer down here, and you want quite a bit. Oh, I'll just pull that out a bit, and then down. So then you stick it, so you've got it on this edge, and you stick that edge, and the only thing you have to watch out for is to make sure that this is in between. I made one card and it wasn't quite in between, so it's kind of even, and you just make sure it's right up against the fold. Then press that down. Then you put another layer of seal on this other top edge. Okay, and then you fold this down. Okay, now isn't that cool? That just makes the easiest pop-up mechanism. Anyway, so now you've got this. Then you just need this other mechanism that this is going to sit on. That is 3/4 by 2 1/4. So actually, and this is not my, where's my ruler? Okay, so 2 1/4. And actually, I'm going to just make it 2, because I find that extra little piece that pops up, it's not really necessary. So I could go and pop this on my machine, but I can get it straight enough with, okay, so I'm going to make this 2, and then I'm just going to fold it in half like this, and just give it a smidge of a burnish. It doesn't need. And then you're going to glue, well, not glue. I've been tending to use my Seal Plus for these mechanisms because it really sticks well. So you're going to stick that right here. You want to make sure that it doesn't go over the fold. See, and if it's 1 inch, then it's exactly the same as this. Okay, and then now you can put, and again, I'm using my Seal Plus, so just get it starting at the bottom and there, and then you stick your circle, so you can stick it right in here. Oh, there's a little, okay. Then I find if I have that little piece sticking up there, I can just trim that off. Okay, there we go. Now I just have decisions to make. So I cut a whole bunch of seashells out. I've had some from things I've been doing before. And then I just have to decide whatever you put on top of here just has to be a smidge larger than your opening, because that's what's going to hold your card shut. So there we go. See, it kind of holds it, and it's very little over the edge. So I could put this on there. Now I cut this one off, so that might not. And here I've got, ooh, I love this pearlescent paper. Don't you just love that, how shiny it is? Now what I might do is just take, I think I've used one of my brushes for pink. I don't know about what you're doing with your brushes. I've just got mine in a glass I took out of the cupboard. Haven't used one for pink yet. I think because this is, I think that's Blushing Bride, I'm just going to take my Blushing Bride and make this pearlescent. See, we'll just start it off so I don't get it, I don't want it too dark, but a little bit pink I think would look nice in the background. There. See, that just makes it just a slight bit of pink. Maybe a little bit more on the edges there. Okay. Now, you can just glue that however you want. I think I'm going to do it like this. See, it's a little bit over this edge. You don't want something really big over the edge, because then it would be hard to open and close. Okay, so now I'm going to use my seal again. And I think actually I'm going to put it right on the circle. So if I want it here, then I can just put here and here. I love Seal Plus. If you're doing something that needs some major stickiness, this is the thing to use. There, I think that actually that smidge of pink really looks good. I maybe could have put something else. Oh well. When you're designing your own, and then you open up the card like this, then you've got to figure out what to put on the bottom. So I had this piece left over from the, oh, that looks kind of nice when it sits there. So we might just add that in. Okay, where's my regular seal? Okay, I'm getting a lot better at using this. If it doesn't start right away, you just pull it up a little bit and away it goes. I've been watching some videos and watching all the demonstrators use this, and there are some tricks. Sometimes if you want to get it started, you just have to start on adhesive and away it goes. And you don't press very hard. That is also the trick. I'm so used to using a snail. Okay, so we'll just put that right there. I'm really liking this, the sentiment in here. I took it out. This, love you to the beach and back. So I think I'm going to put that. Crumb cake is not quite dark enough. Put it in soft suede. The card is going to sit like this, so you can have the bulk of your sentiments on the inside. Let's see, maybe I'll put that here. There we go. And then it just needs a little bit of decorating. So I've got another one of these. Oh, and I've got this. Could even, oh, I like the pink. See, if you cut this off, like I cut this off, then you get a smaller one. And sometimes that's just handy. And then with this whole set, now I thought I just left them. You get these nice little stickers which add a bit of color. And of course I had them on my desk right here, and they've just disappeared. Oh no, here they are right here. I just put them over to the side. So I also have some of these. I don't know about adding a blue. since we're kind of in the pinks and I've got a bit of brown, we could add that little one right there. And then, so I mean, I have choices. We could maybe a white one instead of such bright pink. I think I like this one. Okay, so we're going to put that on with Seal Plus. Just put that there. See, this card is really quite easy once you've got that mechanism made, and I like that you could make it a little smaller and you could use it to make other cards like this. I just thought that was neat. Okay, I think we're going to make this like this. There. I don't think you actually need a whole lot more. I don't know about something on the front. Hi, Angelica. Okay, here we go. And see, this, because it goes over, it holds your card shut. And then all you have to do is just kind of push it a little like this. And then when you give it to someone, they can kind of keep it open like that. You might want to decorate. I find, like with this card, the blue card, you could decorate this part too, but I had these all cut out once, because once you cut out with the die, it's just one big die and you can cut these all out at once. So anyway, that's my card for today. I just thought I'd use seashells. Dawn Griffith, that's where I got the idea from. She used butterflies, but I haven't bought that new set. So anyway, that's it. I hope that gives you an idea, and I hope you try these at home. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. Oh, and thanks for the little thumbs up. Okay, thanks very much everyone. I hope you have a really nice evening. Okay, bye.